Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Ebuka. He was in his final year of school and preparing for the big WAEC exams. Every day, Ebuka woke up early, went to classes and studied hard. He wanted to do well in his exams to make his family proud. One day, Ebuka noticed that his classmates were already talking about missing each other. Some were giving out small gifts, and others were writing letters to their friends. Ebuka felt a little sad thinking about leaving his friends and teachers, but he knew he had to focus on his studies. During break time, Ebuka sat with his best friends, Chika and Uchenna. "I'm going to miss you guys," Chika said with a sigh. "Me too," Uchenna added, "but let's make the most of our time together." As the exams got closer, Ebuka spent more time in the library. He read his books and practiced solving problems. His teachers noticed how hard he was working and were impressed. They believed Ebuka would do well. One afternoon, as Ebuka was reading, his teacher, Mrs. Ngozi, called him to the front of the class. Ebuka was surprised and a little nervous. What could it be, he wondered. Mrs. Ngozi smiled and said, "Ebuka, we are all very proud of you. You have shown great dedication to your studies. The school has decided to give you a special award for your hard work." Ebuka couldn't believe it. He never expected to receive an award. His classmates clapped and cheered for him. "Thank you, Mrs. Ngozi." "Thank you, everyone," Ebuka said with a big smile on his face. That evening, when Ebuka got home, he showed the award to his parents. They were so happy and proud of him. "You deserve this, Ebuka. We are proud of all your hard work," his father said, patting him on the back. On the last day of school, Ebuka and his friends took pictures together. They exchanged gifts and promised to stay in touch. Even though they were all going their separate ways, they knew they would always remember each other. As Ebuka prepared for his final exams, he felt confident and ready. He knew that no matter what happened, he had done his best and made everyone proud. And with that thought, he walked into the exam hall, ready to face the future. Ebuka worked hard for his exams, and when the results were finally out, he was overjoyed. He had passed all his courses with flying colors. His parents were so proud of him, and his teachers couldn't stop talking about how well he had done. To celebrate, the school organized an end-of-the-year party. All the students were excited, and the atmosphere was filled with laughter and joy. Everyone came dressed in their best clothes, ready to have a good time. At the party, Ebuka noticed a new girl sitting quietly in the corner. She was beautiful, with a warm smile, and she seemed to be watching him. Curious, Ebuka walked over to her and introduced himself. "Hi, I'm Ebuka. I don't think we've met before." The girl smiled and replied, "I'm Love. I just joined the school recently, but I've heard a lot about you. You're very smart and kind." Ebuka blushed a little, not used to receiving such compliments. They talked for a while, and Ebuka found that Love was not only kind but also very interesting. They laughed and shared stories, and before they knew it, they were dancing together. The party was full of fun. There was music, food, and lots of games. Ebuka's friends Chika and Uchenna were happy to see him enjoying himself. Everyone was having a great time, and it felt like a perfect way to end the school year. As the night went on, Ebuka and Love spent more time together, and they became good friends. He was glad he had met her and looked forward to getting to know her better in the future. When the party finally ended, Ebuka walked home with a big smile on his face. It had been a memorable experience, one he would never forget. He had not only succeeded in his exams but also made a new friend who made the celebration even more special.